and welcome to the Lizzy Lizzy Show. If this is your first time here, which there's no way it's your first time here, I'm sure if you are here, it's because you know me and you're used to seeing me. Right? Like, why wouldn't any first timers come here? For what? Do you want to see my picture? Ooh, that's nice. You saw a little bit of my interior design. Very, very chic. Very classy. Very inspiring. So it's Saturday, January 4th, 2025. Today I received a text message from someone who desperately wants to give Milo a home. Now, Milo is the perfect cat. You already know he's the perfect cat. He's cute. He's adorable. Everybody loves watching him on the screen of YouTube. He is playful, gentle, kind. I feel like I have bonded with him because he was a stray on the street. And I went through all these steps to get him vaccinated, get his blood work tested, get him fixed. It's been about 3 weeks since he's been a fixed, neutered male cat. And the only dilemma that I should say we have, because yes, it is me and my boyfriend who live together. For 13 years, we would get married, but I'm just too lazy. Yes, you have met the person who is too lazy to get married. Plus, if God forbid I die, I don't want him to get any of my debt. Aren't I a wonderful person? No, but honestly, I'm just too lazy. Okay, I hope no one whatever I just said, I'm a very considerate person. So, just get life insurance. It's the same as marriage. This way you die, they get $1 million. It's even better. Less work. One phone call, you're done. All right, so let's get back to the story. By the way, if there's an interruption, let me tell you why there's going to be an interruption. So there was this woman who sounded perfect for Milo. She is a widow. She's a good age. She works nights. She's lonely. She wants a cat. And I felt like this is the one. She doesn't have any animals at home. No kids. It could be all about Milo, right? But then, it's funny, as soon as the opportunity becomes available and you get what you think is appropriate, because we have one cat upstairs who is terrified of him, and he is 1 year old, she's 7 years old, so there's an energy difference. And when I was on the phone with this woman, I'm not going to say her name, but let's just call her Cheryl. That's not her name. So when I was on the phone with Cheryl, I'm upstairs with little mama. And it's crazy because as I'm on the phone with her talking about Milo and giving, him a home, she never ever does this, but she was like biting my face. She was like jumping on and off the bed and like biting my face. Like nibble bites. And I was like, what is going on? You never do this. What? You don't want Milo here. Why are you biting my face? So that was number one. Number two, we said, let's put Milo in a cat carrier and have them in the same room with each other. So we did. Obviously, she was protected and they were face to face. And let me describe to you the way he was behaving in the cat carrier. He was meowing. He was rolling on his back, which is, I looked it up, means he's submissive. I think his mind is in between play and also attack. I think his consciousness is in between both realms, right? Every now and then, little mama's like, right? But she still stands her grounds. I'm impressed. She doesn't run away. But then at some point, he bites through a hole through the cat carrying case. And then at this point, me and James, my boyfriend of 13 years, same as a husband, same thing, we say, that's it. Let's Let's give him to Cheryl. She's a widow. She's a nice woman. She wants him. She'll have a good home. Both these cats are only cats. They deserve their own home, right? So now in our heart, we're thinking, you got to convince yourself. Here's the thing with decisions. You have to convince yourself logically that it's the right decision. So now in our mind, we've convinced ourselves. But before this, also, let's back up a little bit. He's laying with the cat, Milo, crying. I want to tell you, he doesn't cry for me. He doesn't get sad for me. But for the cats, tears, blood red, teary-eyed. Nice, right? That's good. He has a heart for the cats. Not for people, but for the cats. That's okay. So, where am I going with this? So he's sad. He feels bad. He's attached. We're both attached. We have boxes blocking one level from the other. And really, I should just buy this cat gate. It's like $300. It bothers me that it's so much money. But I mean, I feel like it's the only way for him to go upstairs and them have interaction. All right, so we feel like this is the right thing to do. This woman, Cheryl, she's lonely. She's a widow. She's excited about Milo. We pack up the car. We pack the litter. We pack the cat house, the food, the water bowl, everything. Ready to go? Guess what? Milo, guess what? The car doesn't start. The car just started this morning when he went to go get coffee. So now he goes, this is a sign. This is a sign. He tells me now, what do you want to do? Do you want her to come here to get Milo? Do you want to take in your car to get Milo? I said, forget about it. Forget about it. Forget it. Brought everything back in, brought the litter back in, brought the cat house back in, brought the food back in, brought the watering bowl, ceramic back in. He's right here cleaning himself. Obviously brought Milo back in. And I said, forget it. You know what? I'm going to spend the $300 on that tall cat gate that's 75 inches wide because that's the problem. They don't make cat gates wide enough. You don't know how big someone's hall is or how cattywampus the angle is of people's homes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, big deal. I'll just spend the money. It's worth it. I feel bad already. I told this woman, I said, let's just hold off. I called her. I said, things are just not working out today. And I'm not lying. Because at first he said, call her up and make an excuse. I said, I don't like lying about something that happened because then I feel like it's going to actually happen. So guess what? We didn't actually have to make up a lie. Something actually did happen. And I feel like it happened for a reason. Was that God intervening? Huh? Or is it just a coincidence? And then why was little mama biting my face when I was talking to this woman about getting Milo a new home? Maybe deep down she wants him here. I don't know. So now James is with his mother. See, this is why you got to live close to family. And she came to start the car. It's the battery. And notice how I wear the same thing on my days to work and days home. I love a headband. So they're getting a battery for the car. Batteries fail, So that's that. I'm just gonna, what do you think? Should I just keep Milo? Just get the gate? If you look it up, you can find it. Like if you want to know what I'm talking about, just put tall cat gate in your Google. You'll see it. It's black. It goes up to 78 inches wide. And it's the only one of its kind. Everything else is just not the real deal. They're like baby gates, like 5 foot tall. Cats jump high, so it's 72 inches. So that's the excitement for today. I mean, if you could see him right now, I'll turn the camera. I'll have you see him. He's just so content and happy. I mean, look, they're cats. They're cats. They will eventually get along. I had a dream last night, honestly, on my life, that they were both getting along. They were wrestling with each other, but playing. That's my wish. So today's a good day. It's a Saturday, day off. Those are always good days, the best days, the days where you're not committed to doing anything but just relaxing. So that's my talk for today. Do things happen for a reason? Or do things happen and then we create a reason? Maybe this was a convenient way for me to say, Milo, this is your home. It's so funny. When the TV's on, he really watches TV. Like, he's really into it. I was watching last night, I'm into watching people. Now, instead of being jealous of people buying homes, now I'm just watching people in tiny homes. Yes, I've graduated. No longer going to be envious, not going to be a sinner and watch people buy homes. No, I'm going to watch people in tiny homes. So there was this one girl with her and her boyfriend, and they had 4 cats in a tiny home. And they all got along. I said, Milo, can't you get along with little mama? What's the problem? There's 4 cats, and they're all getting along in a tiny little place. Tiny homes. That's an affordable way to go. And the truth about tiny homes is this. It's not so much that it's tiny. They're beautiful inside. They have all modern, beautiful amenities. The way everything is designed is very convenient and organized. I mean, you could only be in the space of your own space. If you're 6 feet tall or 5'6", and you're only in your own space. You don't need to you're not filling up 100 feet. You're just this one entity that only needs to, occupy a certain amount of space for so long. Like a bed, a place to sit, a place to eat, a place to shower. Right? They've just brainwashed us that we need huge places to live. You don't. That's good. So yeah, tiny houses, that's a fun one to watch too. Love it. Love it. And then I'm looking for tiny houses. Go do it yourself. You can literally order a tiny house off of Amazon. Do they drop it off in front of your home that you live at? How does that work? Hey, I won't be home, but excuse me. I think I just belched. Okay, so yeah. How would that happen? There was one tiny house that was $30,000. Would they drop it off in front of your house, your home, your rental? It was cute, but you gotta have a place to put it. But $30,000 isn't bad. Go look it up. Put in tiny homes. You'll see on Amazon they're selling homes. It's crazy. So the truth is, there's always a way. There's always a way to have a place to live. I guess that's it. That's all I have to say for today. I'm going to call this video update on Milo. I'll be back. All I have to do is press a button and talk, and here I am. It's very simple, very easy. Maybe I'll buy a tiny home and have them deliver it. It'll be here by February. Wouldn't that surprise the neighbors? All right. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.